Cape Town Bachelor of Social Sciences in Drama and Sociology graduate. AfriPop once recognized as one of the top 5 female theatre makers in South Africa. Her name, of course, is Jade Bowers. She is a thespian who is well on her way to the peak of her career. Last week, she was among the 5 young artists Standard Bank named as their Young Artist for 2016. Jade joins me in the studio. You're here so often at the moment that it feels like you're a third presenter. How are you doing?
Are you offering me a position?
No. You're winning way too many awards. Talk to me about the latest one, though.
Oh, it's very exciting. Standard Bank has been doing these awards since 1981 with the National Arts Festival. And, I mean, people who have won the Theatre Award are, the people who have pioneered and have created our cultural landscape right now. It's phenomenal to be even considered remotely close to these people. I mean, Mogeni Ngema, Andrew Buckland, Jenny Young.
Cello, yeah.
It's crazy.
This is long. What are you doing right? You're doing something. What are you doing?
I'm telling stories. I think as South Africans, we appreciate storytelling like no other culture in this world. It's so ingrained in us. And so I think we're just drawn to stories.
But you've been able to tell stories that are resonating with people, that are reaching out to an audience, and people are responding to you. And before we started this conversation, I was asking you just about whether we are getting that feet through the door. These stories are very important, but I think the identity of the stories are important too.
Agreed. I think also the stream of theatre is changing slightly, especially in Joburg and Cape Town. I'm not so knowledgeable about the Durban scene, but smaller, more intimate stories, and smaller theatres like Pop Art, who just won actually the Impact Award at the Arts and Culture Trust Awards this week. These small boutique theatres that are catering to independent theatre makers that have never really had a space before. I mean, in Cape Town you have the Alexander upstairs. I mean, it's a small, I think it seats 80 seats, but giving platforms to stories that were not easily accessible before. And I think that's really what's changing in the theatre scene right now.
Tell us your story very quickly, Jay, because a lot of people for the first time will hear the name. Well, obviously next year is going to be insane for you because you're now a Standard Bank Young Artist winner. So we've seen what has happened to these winners and how their careers have progressed over the years. Just give us a bit of a background quickly to you. And a lot of people, like as I mentioned, will hear your name for the first time this morning. Who's Jade Bowers? Where do you come from?
Well, I grew up in Cape Town. Went to UCT, came to Joburg to do my honours at Wits. Worked for Wits Theatre for a little bit and then moved on to UJ Arts and Culture. I'm still quite involved there, an associate director for them, which is always exciting. And I work at Dauro as well. During the day, I'm the theatrical supervisor for performance rights.
Okay, so you're quite busy. What does winning this award do for you now? Where does it catapult your recognition, fame, appreciation, what you can do as a pioneer? What does it do for you now? Does it turn the spotlight on automatically?
So far it has. It's overwhelming, I think, but what's really exciting about this is the platform. It's not often that someone comes to you and says, please do a work for us, which is always exciting. And the platform of being on the main fest for the National Arts Festival in Grahamstown is phenomenal. And UJ has already offered to return whatever I take to the National Arts Festival, come back to Johannesburg afterwards.
There's some serious benefits.
It's fantastic.
Do you have a work? Do you have a piece or something that you've lined up, or you're still working out what you're offering?
I'm working on it at the moment, and I don't think I can say anything until the program's released, or I get the performance rights first.
Okay.
So you can have me back again, and then we can talk about it.
No problem. We've got a big topic, a big talking point this morning on the show. We're asking, when does art offend, or when is it inappropriate? And we've been asking our viewers this morning to engage with us, and the question is really, when is art offensive or inappropriate? You're in the space. Give me an answer.
Art is never inappropriate. It's there to make you think. And unfortunately, if some people get offended, they're not thinking hard enough.
Okay, so okay. We're going to leave it there. Maybe ponder on what Jade Bowers is talking to us, that art is not meant to offend, and if it offends, you're not thinking, as you said, with your mind. Okay, her name is Jade Bowers. She worked as a production manager, stage manager, festival director, and designer. She's also the 2016 Standard Bank Young Artist of the Year for theatre. So, and if you want to comment on Jade's thoughts on whether art is offensive or inappropriate, you can SMS us at 33726 prefix M live in your response. When is art offensive or inappropriate? We take an ad break and go anywhere.